Hi, welcome back. This is Debbie. I hope that you're doing great. This is the time that I'm going to be doing my May favorites and fails. I only have 2 fails, so it's not that bad. I've been pretty good this month at really looking at products and thinking, am I going to use it? Is it going to be good for my skin? I really have taken a lot of thought when I'm using products and when I'm buying new ones. So let's get started. I have gone back to my Skin Renew Skin Renew Radiance Moisture Cream. Sorry about that. This is a great product for me. I find that it not only moisturizes my skin, but it sort of heals it. And let me explain. There's been a couple times this month where I've tried some new products and I have broken out or I have had some irritations, and I have taken the products off and I have put a nice good amount of this product all over my face and maybe a little extra on the spot of irritation. Gone to sleep, and the next day my skin just feels so supple and soft, and the area that, let's say, has gotten red is either a lot less red or it's gone. So this product is just a wonderful product. You can buy it at CVS, Walgreens, and I just find that the Garnier skincare products are really great. So I took forever on that one, but we'll try to go quicker on the others. The next is my MAC Fix Plus, and I know that I'm very late getting on the bandwagon with this product. This has been a cult favorite for years now. I really enjoy this to spray on after I use the current powder foundation that I'm using. I enjoy it just putting it on after I put my liquid or cream. Any foundation that I use, this is just a really good complement to it. I know that it is not a makeup setting spray for me, but for me it does make my makeup last longer and just look nicer. I'm really enjoying that, and I'm just regretting that I didn't buy some earlier. Now the next thing is the NYX Mega Shine lip glosses. These are great products because they're so simple. It's sort of like if you take a really good lipstick and a really pretty gloss and you put it together. This is just 2-in-1. It's a wonderful product. This color is in Tea Rose, and let me show you that. There is the swatch. It is a pretty pink color. It has just the amount of stickiness. I know that's kind of weird to say, but I don't like lip glosses that go on and feel so sticky that everything that, like if my hair flies that way, it sticks right away. And I don't like lip glosses that you just don't like sort of feel them on your lips. This is just right. It's right in between. Next thing is an OPI nail polish that I have on my toes. This is a beautiful pink bubblegum color, and the name of it is Short Story. Just love this. I don't have my fingernails done, but I have this on my toes, and it's lasting so long and just so cute. Next are 2 eyeshadows that I received in my swap with Tracy, and they're the MUA. I'm holding this wrong. MUA. And I just love these colors because they're so pigmented and they last so long. This is the lilac-y color, and it is shade 4 Pearl, and it's just such a beautiful lilac purple. I just love it. And the next one was really a surprise to me because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's pretty, but I didn't think it was going to be as pretty as it is. And it's this one, which is sort of a like chocolatey bronze, and the color is shade 1 Pearl. Just beautiful. And actually I can swatch these for you. There's the brown one. So pretty. And I know they're not available in States, but I do have a few people in UK that watch my channel, so I wanted to include them, and they are my favorites, and that's the lilac. Wipe my hands. Now the next product is another MAC product, and I've really been rediscovering MAC in a lot of different ways, making some more purchases on things that maybe have been popular with other people before in the past, and they've been just new discoveries for me. Now this is something that I've had for a while. It's a MAC blush, and it's in the color Peachy Keen, and this is a sheer tone shimmer blush. The shimmer is nice. It's not glittery shimmer. I love this color because it goes with every lipstick and gloss I have, and it goes with just about every eye look that I create for myself. It's a great, great blush. It's something that I would just grab if I had to just leave the house and go away and I needed some makeup. I wouldn't think twice about grabbing this because it's just so, so nice. Just love it. Next is another MAC product, and it is the Studio Finish Concealer, and this has an SPF of 35. And that's what it looks like. This is a great product to cover hyperpigmentation or maybe dark marks. I have some hyperpigmentation above my top lip, and I have a little spot. It's not an age spot, but it's a spot that I got from my lupus. I do get a malar rash, and that kind of comes in. I always have it, but the intensity comes and goes, but this darker mark here always stays. This does a great job. I'm sorry, but my words are getting caught in my throat. This does a great job of covering the spot and not looking masky. I really love this. And the way I use this is I just take my finger and I take some off there, stick it there, and then I take, sorry about my hand there, I take this stippling brush by Real Techniques and just kind of buff it into my skin. And that's how I use it. The next is another product I received from Tracy, and it's this Sleek Pout Polish, and it has an SPF of 15, and the color of this is Raspberry Rhapsody. I just absolutely love this. I wear this around the house when I'm doing nothing. I wear this when I go out. It's just a beautiful balm with a beautiful tint, and the tint stays on my lips, so it's sort of like a stain too. Love it. Let me put the container on. Next thing is the Sally Hansen Cuticle Massage Cream. This is a really wonderful product. I find sometimes that nail products can irritate me where I feel like a stinging when I put it on. This, I don't feel anything. It is so great for the cuticles, really softens them, and it's just wonderful. Now the next product I bought because I'm waiting for another product to come in the mail, and it's taking a little time, which is fine, and I've been waiting for a highlighter. We'll talk about it when I get it. But anyway, I used my High Beam by Benefit for a while, and I really still like it, but I sort of am getting into more of the gold creamy color highlighters versus the pink tones. And so I picked up this Essence eyeshadow because I thought that this would make a really nice highlighter, and it really does. And that is the color. It is just so beautiful as a highlighter. It goes on really creamy. It blends nicely. I use this on the top of my cheeks and down my nose, and sometimes I use it in my Cupid's bow, and it works really, really nice. And the price, you can't be beat. I think it was like $2.99, and I got that at Ulta. Okay, the next thing is my Brow Fantasy, and this has been on a lot of people's favorites this month. It's a really wonderful product. I love that it has the pencil on one side and that it has the gel applicator like that. I love that. And the reason I like this is that the color I use is brunette, if I haven't said so. The reason that I love this is that not only does it fill in the little sparse hairs, but it tints my eyebrows to match more the color that I color my hair. My natural eyebrows are a real dark, almost black color, and this sort of lightens them up a little bit and matches and just does a great job. Next thing are my Maybelline Age Rewind concealers. Now I have two of them. I have the light and I have the medium. The light I do not use as often. I found that it sort of gets a chalky look, but I think that's just because it's too light for me, and I don't really like the real lightness underneath my eyes. Some people do, and it's a great product for them and keep on using it, but I would rather use this color, which is medium. It really blends into the color and does a great job at covering my dark circles. Now as far as makeup palettes, there's one I was going to reach for, but I'll talk about that another time. This is one of the ones I've been reaching for, and it's by Tarte. And you might think that it's sort of a fall type of palette, but it does a great job, I think, year-round. I'm trying to read what it is called. I'm so sorry, I don't have the name of it, but I bought this in a little kit at Sephora, and I'm really loving Tarte eyeshadows. Are beautiful. I'm also getting into more of the MAC eyeshadows because, believe it or not, I had only had one MAC eyeshadow for a long time, and now I'm sort of purchasing some more. So anyway, the next product that I really have been enjoying, and I'm really grateful for it, is my BioTrue Saline Solution by Bausch & Lomb. I know this is not a beauty product, but I think for me it is, because if I don't have my contacts the way that they should be, then I have to wear my glasses, and it's just, I'm not happy. So then I'm not pretty, right? Well, this is the Bausch & Lomb BioTrue, and I love this contact solution because it's very gentle. It does the job at cleaning my contacts overnight, and it does not dry my eyes. It's just wonderful. And to test it, not on purpose, but I had run out of the BioTrue, and I ran into a Walgreens and just picked up, I don't even know what brand. I used it for a couple days and my eyes were so extremely dry. And I have Sjogren's syndrome. I've talked about that before on this channel, where my eyes get very dry. And I have to be very careful at what type of products I use around my eye. This, just great. So if you are a contact lens wearer and you have sensitive eyes or just want to try it, it's BioTrue, and you can buy it at any drugstore type of store. Now, as far as fails, there's two of them. One is a very recent fail, and I only used it, I want to say 3 times. And after the first time I used it, I knew that it was a fail, but I wanted to give it a chance because you never know. And this is the Almay Smart Shade, and this is the, I'm going to read it correctly, Perfect and Correct Primer. Now, as far as perfecting and correcting, for me, it did not take away any redness that I have, so it didn't correct. As far as a primer, it is so wet, it feels like you are putting on water combined with, let's say, Vaseline, real like watered out Vaseline, and rubbing it on your face. It is so wet that it takes so long for the primer to dry and then put on your face. And I'm not here bashing Almay products because I really like Almay. I have the TLC, which is the Truly Lasting Color, and I use this quite often. That's foundation, and it's a great foundation, and I love their mascaras. I like their eyeliners a lot. In fact, I'm using their eyeliner and mascara right now. But this product for me just was a thumbs down. It was so watery, just awful, and I don't know how they get away with saying that it corrects, because it didn't correct anything. The next was a deep conditioner by Tresemme, and I normally like Tresemme products, but this, and I'm going to read to you what it is. It's a Nourishing Rituals, and it's protein renewal cream, and it says it restores and strengthens hair. This made my hair a big, greasy mop of a hot mess. There we go. It was awful. And as you can see, I hardly used anything because after the first time using this, I stopped. It just is not good on my hair. And despite the fact that I have lost quite a bit of hair, also for my lupus, I still have a lot of hair. I have thick hair, and I mean, I was born with a full head of hair. Okay, I don't have thin, fine hair. I didn't put an over the amount that I should have. I put a decent amount. I followed the directions. Just a big, greasy, hot mess this was. Now, I'm not going to return it because what I do with conditioners that I don't like is I save them and I use them as sort of like a shaving cream. I will put this on my legs when they're wet and then shave my legs, and I'm sure that it will do a great job with that, because this feels more like a lotion than it does a conditioner. So there are my May favorites, and 2 thumbs down. I hate to say the word fails, because I'm sure that these products do work for other people because they keep selling them and people buy them. But for me, they just didn't work out. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful month, and I wanted to welcome my new subscribers. I've noticed over the past couple days I've had quite a few people that have subscribed to me. I'm so thrilled to have you on my channel, and I want to thank a couple people, I'm so sorry that I don't remember your names, that have just been so encouraging. You know who you are, and I just feel overwhelmed. As I talk about often, I do have a chronic illness that takes a lot of my strength away and keeps me in pain most every day. Coming on here can be a bit of a chore, but I do it because I love it. But there are days that I can't record, and I'm so appreciative that people understand that and are so supportive of me. So I want you all to take care of yourselves and have a great month, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.